Alright, silver tubers, we did the pickups for the week, and now we're going to test out a couple of molds. I'm making a couple of rectangular molds for a friend, and I have my helper, first-time helper, and he is wearing all of his protective gear, and I'm going to show that now. So this is my helper wearing his protective gear. He does not want to accidentally get injured during the making or the pouring of silver, so he is wearing his proper protective attire. Can you say hi? Louder.
Hi.
He had to open the face mask that's protecting his beautiful facial features. Very handsome helper. So let's get this mold up from underneath the torch. These are simple bar molds, but apparently they're difficult to get. So we're going to go ahead and got the silver hot. And we're going to pour us, I don't know, I'm kind of curious as to what these weigh when they're poured. So oh yeah, that's a nice loaf. We're going to add some more silver to the crucible, and this is a reversible mold, meaning once I take the bar out, I have a mold on the other side. So we're going to pour them both. Like I said, I'm kind of curious. We'll heat that side up. Let's cool this off. Oh yeah, I hope he's pleased with these. You gotta look at this bar. That is a chunky bar. So, nice pour. We'll look at them when we're all done. And we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. This mold should be good and warm, and still got my helper here, because sometimes you need a little bit of help. He's observing. He's actually kind of my safety officer slash helper, and we'll go ahead and pour the other side. Good pour. Let that one cool. And then we'll pour one more with another mold. We'll pour a couple of these tapered squares with whatever's left in the crucible and get that good and hot. And we'll be right back. Alright, now we'll just pour whatever's left in the crucible into some of these tapered squares. I like this shape. It's kind of a neat, unique shape. I don't know how much silver's left in the crucible, but we'll pour whatever's left. Oh, radical overpour. Radical overpour. That's okay. We'll call it good for now. Oh. And we'll meet you over at the pouring bench to check out the two loaves. And we're back. Now we're over at the pouring bench, and I got the 3 pours I did and the scale because I'm kind of curious. I went ahead and stamped these with the new tree and the old tree, so it's a dual stamp bar. The original stamp and then the new large round stamp. I did both of the loafs like that. They're a chunky beast. So, and then I actually stamped this one on the bottom, and in stamping it, it flattened out the top. So it's got some interesting lines in it. And I just trimmed off the overpour, just for giggles. So let's see what those molds. The bigger mold. All right, so the bigger mold poured out to, or the smaller mold rather, 101.3, so almost a 100 gram bar, which is 3.256 troy ounces. And the larger mold poured out to 3.4 ounces, which went to 105.8 grams. I think the dimensions he gave me, I tried to get as close as I could. I think they're the dimensions for a 100 gram bar. So, and the little overpoured tapered Tree of Life, that's 36.5 or 36.49 grams, which comes out to 1.17 troy ounces. So that's the molds. That's how they came out. And if these are for you and you're watching, I hope you like them. Tap, 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 tap. And I'd like to give a special shout out and thank you to my helper. I am so glad he was wearing the proper protective attire. And so, no, I do not wear that when I pour, but it'd be a whole lot harder if I did. So I appreciate it, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday evening and a super duper Sunday. Mr. Zeke from the Silver Pouring Bench. Cheers. And here's my helper with what he really has the protective gear for. Come on, rev it up. That's it? That's all that thing's got?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh well. Cheers, everybody.